Hi everyone, for today's video I'm doing a tips and tricks on nail stamping. So the first tip I have for you is to always start off with a contrasting nail polish colour. I've chosen fluorescent orange today and I'm using white special polish. And I always do 2 coats of my nail polish, a top coat, and then I let it completely dry before I start stamping. Otherwise it'll just mess up everything underneath. I like to use my Conad stamper and scraper that I bought at the very beginning of nail stamping. I like using a metal scraper because I found that it gets the image really crisp, and I like to use the proper special polish. Although heaps of nail polishes do stamp, white special polish just comes up so crisp and beautiful. Today I'm using my Bundle Monster image plate. I found the newer Bundle Monster image plates stamp really nicely and I'm quite happy using them. I like to use a skin protector when I'm stamping, and today I'm using Simply Peel. You also want to have a full acetone nail polish remover for cleaning up your image plate, stamper, scraper, etc. I also keep to the side a pad soaked in acetone and some tweezers, and I'll show you why later. So first of all, you're going to paint around the edge of your cuticle and up the sides of your nails with your skin protector. If you don't own Simply Peel, I have a homemade skin protector recipe which I'll include in the description box for you. And it doesn't involve glue. And then you just want to let that dry for about 2 or 3 minutes. And now with my special polish, and I always use a generous amount, I apply that to my image plate, scrape once, stamp, and then very quickly line it up with the nail, press down, and then I like to roll from side to side. Now this is my preferred technique, works well for me. You might have a different technique and that's totally cool as well. So then I like to get my little cotton pad soaked in acetone and my tweezers and I clean up. And I do this every time. So every time I stamp, I clean up and then I stamp again. And that's how you get a perfect 10 out of 10, all your images come out really crisp. It doesn't really take that much extra time, but it means it all comes out really nicely. And I always like to use a paper towel underneath just to stop me getting everything really dirty on the table. And there's another image. So now before I do any more nails, I like to peel off that skin barrier because it sticks to itself. So I always do alternating fingers and then I'll do the Simply Peel on the other finger now. And it stops it sticking to itself and kind of getting in the way. So now I'm just doing another demonstration because I thought for this video it would be good to do quite a few, especially if you're new to nail stamping. And see how that rolling from side to side technique, it means that it hits the edges and it just looks so neat and tidy. So now I'm going to stamp my unpreferred hand for you. And I do this a little bit differently. I've sat the stamper on the table and then I'm just pressing in, and then you can make sure that you've covered the whole nail perfectly. So this is the finished look before I apply my top coat. As you can see, it's come out perfect on all of the nails. This does take a lot of practice, but I found that a lot of the tips I've shared with you should help you get a much nicer result. Now it's time for my fast drying top coat. Now when you're applying this, you don't want to go over the same area more than once because the special polish might smudge. So you just put a really thick layer and just one coat, really even. And this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.